Rappers often live for the drama, but sometimes their need for attention backfires in the most embarrassing ways, especially when it's all happening live. From P. Younging's infamous ghost shootout that had viewers questioning if it was real, to Lil Mabu's live mishap that took things to an even more ridiculous level. Here are several instances when stupid rappers got checked by their viewers live. First up, we have P. Youngin, a rapper known for his raw and unfiltered lifestyle. During a live stream meant to give fans a glimpse into his world, things took a shocking turn when what appeared to be a shootout erupted on camera. The video went viral almost instantly, leaving viewers questioning whether the chaos was real or staged. As a member of NBA YoungBoy's 4KT collective, P. Youngin had already built a reputation for being reckless, but this incident pushed his notoriety to a whole new level. The rapper was allegedly beefing with 4KT members, including Lil Dump, turning what was once a close bond into a public feud. Diss tracks and social media jabs were exchanged, fueling speculation that the live stream shootout might have been tied to this internal conflict. But here's where things get murky. The details surrounding the event don't entirely add up. While P. Youngin thought he was creating an intense street moment, his viewers were busy writing the most ruthless true crime comedy special of 2023. As one viewer noted, the only casualties that day were 2 dogs, 1 cat, and an anthill, though sources say the anthill made a full recovery. The most calmest shootout ever had viewers wondering if this was actually just aggressive bird watching gone wrong. When someone commented, "Ain't nobody even out here," it became hip-hop's first documented case of shooting at ghost stops. The street's finest detectives weren't fooled by his methodical phone placement either. As they pointed out, nobody in a real shootout takes time to carefully position their phone for the perfect angle. The complete absence of background chaos, no speeding cars, no screams, not even a startled pigeon, had viewers wondering if this was the world's first silent shootout. The peak of the comedy came when one viewer, relating to the situation, casually mentioned how their neighbor just accepts these episodes as that time of the year, proving that some neighborhoods are more understanding than others about impromptu, imaginary shootouts. As comments piled up about him shooting a ghost and the gun jamming too, an impressive feat when shooting at nothing, the internet unanimously agreed that clout is a hell of a drug. Though in this case, the side effects included severe credibility loss and acute embarrassment. While P. Youngin may have staged his chaos, Lil Mabu proved that reality could be even more embarrassing. In early 2024, Lil Mabu found himself in a highly questionable situation while filming a music video. The rapper, known for his flashy persona, decided to incorporate a firearm into the shoot to add some extra edge. Unfortunately, during the filming, he accidentally discharged the weapon. The incident was captured on video, and in the footage, Mabu can be seen holding the gun and, for reasons unclear, discharging it without any visible intention to do so. The shot echoed through the set, causing Mabu to stumble backward into a nearby car, clearly shaken. The whole thing looked more like a scene from a poorly planned movie than a professional video shoot. Mabu appeared startled, not realizing the gun was loaded, or perhaps underestimating how dangerous it was to handle in such a reckless manner. There was a brief moment of tension as crew members reacted, and Mabu himself seemed more concerned about the noise than the potential for harm. However, the live comment section turned into a roast session that no drill rapper could recover from. As one viewer pointed out in real time, none but fear in his eyes, exposing how quickly the tough guy acts crumbled. The transformation was so dramatic that viewers watched him turn from a nerd to a thug real quick, then back even quicker. The live audience couldn't contain themselves as they watched his soul leave his body when the gun went off, with one viewer noting how he looked around like, am I dead? The cherry on top? Mabu uploaded this credibility-destroying moment himself, prompting one viewer to note, I just find it so funny that Mabu himself posted this. Another commenter summed up the entire live roast with, I don't think Fivio's drill teaching classes worked. A brutal reminder that some things can't be taught in school, private, or otherwise. But just when viewers thought they had seen the ultimate exposure, Mabu's street credentials faced another real-time dismantling.
He's lagging.
Yo, Mabu! Yo! Yo!
The footage captures Lil Mabu walking alone when he spots someone filming him. Upon realizing he's being recorded in an uncontrolled environment, he immediately turns and runs away, attempting to reach into his pocket while fleeing. The internet turned this into an instant meme festival, systematically destroying his street image with each comment. Bro looks like he's off to pursue his educational prowess, one viewer noted, as the comment section collectively exposed his natural instincts. The real-time transformation from drill rapper to Spider-Man had viewers crying, Lil Mabu runs an alley and puts on Spider-Man costume, became the top comment, while another added, MJ, I'll call you back, the ops just pulled up. The live audience particularly focused on his pocket-reaching attempt, with one viewer exposing him with bro started clutching his elder wand. As his viewers watched this unfold in real time, they didn't miss how the same rapper who flexed guns in music videos was now auditioning for a track team. Some viewers tried offering diplomatic cover. Well, he ain't stupid, he evaluated the situation. But the live audience wasn't buying it. As one viewer put it, bro's a rare Pokemon now, and they had just caught him slipping, and the drama didn't even stop there. In a separate incident, Mabu was filming in Atlanta when a gunshot rang out in the vicinity, and his reaction to danger would be measured against an unexpected standard. The sound was loud enough to stop the production, and it became evident that Mabu was rattled by the noise. Unlike his younger co-star, 10-year-old rapper Lil RT, who remained calm and unfazed, Mabu immediately backed away from the scene, his fear clearly visible. The contrast between Mabu's reaction and Lil RT's composure was evident, leading many to question Mabu's authenticity. When the gunshot rang out, Mabu could be seen visibly flinching and backing away, while the child, Lil RT, maintained his position, and the security guard calmly tried to control the situation. The live audience wasted no time pointing out the obvious. While the man in red was ready to fight, Mabu was ready for flight. His viewers systematically broke down every element of his reaction, from his instinctive backstep to his panicked expression. Love how Lil just stood there while Mabu stepped back became an instant classic, as viewers watched the child show more composure than their supposed drill rapper. The comment section became a real-time documentary of his career choices unraveling. That one shot gave Mabu concern, irritation, paranoia, and PTSD at the same time. One viewer analyzed, while another caught his expression saying, damn, I want to go back to my dorm room. The most devastating check came when the live audience noted, he was a gangster, until he heard a gunshot, a real-time verdict on his entire career. From accidentally shooting himself, to running from cameras, to being outshined by a preteen, Mabu's viewers systematically dismantled his carefully constructed image in real time. As one commenter noted during the live stream, the energy you put out is the energy you will receive. And Mabu's viewers made sure to return his fake energy with real checks, live and unfiltered. Following Lil Mabu's live mishaps, let's turn our attention to another rapper who's faced accusations of faking it, none other than Soja Boy. Known for his eccentric stunts and often controversial behavior, Soja Boy recently proved that when it comes to street credibility, he might just be living a fantasy. What was supposed to be a show of gangster status quickly turned into a humiliating moment when Soja found himself getting robbed live.
You gotta check in anyway. You got us up, nigga. Talking about you gonna knock my big homie out. I'm catching fades from my big homie whack. You dig? And Big Soja ain't gonna catch no fade cause I'm worth too many M's, you dig? Hey, what's going on, man? Say Soja ain't from the hood. Hey. They say Soja ain't from the hood.
Get off me though.
Oh, yeah, that's like me though. What's happening? Nah.
Hold on. What's up, nigga? What's up, man? Who phone is this?
My brother's phone. That's my phone.
All right.
That's what I'm saying.
It may not be blood, so I'm phone, nigga. Like I said. Yo, stop all that with you got crazy, nigga.
In an attempt to reinforce his gangster image, Soja Boy recently staged a moment on Instagram Live, where he appeared to be hanging out with members of the notorious Piru Bloods, specifically the Fruittown faction. For those unfamiliar, Soja Boy has spent years attempting to tie himself to street credibility, and this moment was no different, as he positioned himself alongside tough-looking figures in what seemed like an attempt to prove his allegiance. But what happened next was the exact opposite of what Soja was hoping for. As he casually placed his phone on the floor during the live stream, one of the so-called gangsters quickly swiped it without Soja noticing. Before the infamous live-streamed robbery incident, Soja Boy had already been stirring the pot with his public feud with Chris Brown.
Through Brompton right now. I'm in my hood right now. Chris Brown talking about Chris Brown. Pull up in the hood right now, nigga. Catch a fade.
Hey, look.
Hey, Chris Brown, you a when I see you, I'm gonna beat the out you. You think you hard cause you hit Rihanna, cause you beat Rihanna up? Do that shit to me. The wrong with you? You gonna call my phone on FaceTime talking about some, oh, why you liking Karuchi pictures on Instagram, man? Why you liking Karuchi pictures on Instagram? When I see you, I'ma catch the fade, I'ma knock you out, I'ma run. Fruittown Power, you ain't even good in the hood. We from the same hood. I'll bump when I see you catching the fade, I'ma knock your out. You got me up. Officer Soja wet. I got caught with a Draco and a 30 clip. And I spent that check for the best lawyers to get me out of jail. Nigga, I done shot before you see what the on my face. When I see you, Chris, I'm a and Karuchi don't want you. She don't want you, you lame ass. Stop snorting so much coke. You a
The two rappers have had a long-standing tension, but it all came to a head when Soja took to social media to attack Chris Brown in a series of posts. Soja, known for his brash and controversial persona, began calling Chris out over a variety of issues, ranging from personal slights to public insults. This back and forth escalated quickly, with Soja Boy claiming that Chris Brown had no real street credibility despite his fame and success in the music industry. Soja mocked Brown for his supposed softness, claiming that Chris had nothing to prove in the streets and was merely playing a role. The insults quickly spiraled out of control as Soja Boy ranted on social media, calling Chris Brown a fraud and challenging him to a physical confrontation. Soja even took it a step further by organizing a potential boxing match between the two, something that would have been nothing short of a circus if it had actually gone through. In the end, the public spectacle of Soja Boy attacking Chris Brown did nothing but reinforce Soja's image as an attention-seeking rapper who often uses drama to stay in the limelight. However, the real takeaway was that Soja Boy seemed intent on picking fights with anyone, including a highly successful artist like Chris Brown, in an attempt to prove his toughness, even if it meant looking foolish. Fast forward to the live-streamed incident where Soja Boy attempted to cement his tough guy image, this time hanging out with real-life gang members. His goal to prove his street cred backfired, with him getting robbed right in front of his live audience. The same rapper who moments ago was issuing threats now stands helplessly as his property and dignity gets taken right in front of his live audience. The viewer's real-time reactions tell the story perfectly. The coldest L he took quickly became the consensus, as thousands watched their supposedly tough entertainer fail his own street test. The irony was too rich for viewers, spawning comments like, "Rumor has it they still have his phone and Soja still paying the bill, LOL." A brutal reminder of how quickly internet tough guys can get checked. The live audience particularly relished the spectacular cell phone, with comments like, "When keeping real goes wrong, LOL," capturing the moment perfectly. While a few loyal fans tried damage control with comments like, "Big Soja got some heart though," the majority of viewers saw through the facade. As one viewer brutally assessed, "He don't fit in," a sentiment that perfectly captured this textbook case of internet tough guy meets reality. Some viewers couldn't even watch the impending embarrassment, noting, "I'm trying to watch it, but I keep pausing it before it gets closer to the part, LOL," knowing the cringe factor was about to hit historic levels. Others simply summarized his failed attempt at street credibility with trying to be a wannabe but always fails. What makes this live check so legendary isn't just that Soja Boy got humbled, it's that he broadcasted his own humbling to thousands of viewers, delivering a masterclass in what happens when rappers confuse social media clout with street respect. As one viewer noted, "This ish still funny," proving that sometimes the most brutal reality checks come with a live studio audience. While Soja Boy's attempts at street credibility fell apart live, there's another unforgettable moment in the rap world that involves an unexpected face-off, this time between two Chicago rap heavyweights, Young Chop and FBG Duck. These two had a tense relationship, and when Duck tried to join Young Chop's Instagram live, it led to a priceless moment that showcased the realness of Chicago's street beef.
Like, what the that song called?
Young Chop, one of the most respected figures in drill music, has a reputation for being one of the realest gangster rappers in the game. However, there was one person he tried to avoid at all costs: FBG Duck, another prominent Chicago rapper. The tension between the two had been building for years, stemming from their affiliations to rival gangs and their differing stances on street politics. One day, Chop was on Instagram Live, engaging with fans and casually chatting. Everything seemed normal, until suddenly FBG Duck tried to join the live stream. As soon as Duck's name popped up on the screen, Young Chop's reaction was both priceless and telling.
Like, what the is that song called?
The contrast between his previous confident demeanor and this sudden switch to playground level avoidance tactics had his live audience howling. The viewers' reactions perfectly captured the absurdity. Chop was like, "Can't fold under pressure, keep and just whistle, he'll go away." One viewer noted, mocking his elementary school level attempt at playing it cool. Another viewer nailed the cinematic quality. "That was literally some ish you see in the movies." Chop tried to play it off with the whistle and all. The live audience was merciless, dropping gems like "Chop lost 3 million calories seeing that," and "Bro, that fool's eyes almost popped out of my phone." Some viewers called out the obvious: "He know Duck not gonna play," highlighting how quickly Chop's internet tough persona crumbled when faced with real street presence. What elevates this from a simple funny moment to an all-time classic rapper gets checked incident isn't just the comical reaction, it's how perfectly it exposed the gap between internet persona and street reality, as one viewer perfectly summarized. "So y'all gonna add the ops to your live? Might as well invite them to your birthday party." Proving that sometimes the most brutal reality checks come with a soundtrack of nervous whistling. From the awkward tension between Young Chop and FBG Duck to rappers getting checked in real time, let's shift gears to one of the most notorious attention seekers in the rap game, 6ix9ine. Known for his controversial antics, 6ix9ine has built much of his image on being a troublemaker and clout chaser. But when he claimed he was at one of Chicago's most infamous hoods, O Block, his story quickly unraveled.
O Block right here. This what y'all wanted me in Chicago. This O Block right here. I should no block. It's 10 o'clock. What niggas ain't outside. It's only 10 p.m. What is that, bro?
In what seemed like another attempt to prove his street cred, 6ix9ine claimed that he was walking through O Block, Chicago's notoriously dangerous neighborhood, at 10 p.m., an hour that would certainly be seen as a dangerous time to be there, especially for someone like him. He posted about it on social media, making sure to hype up the idea that he was boldly stepping into the heart of Chicago's toughest hood. In the video, an obviously nervous 6ix9ine quickly films himself while constantly looking over his shoulder, declaring, "Oh block, I should call this no block," a taunt aimed directly at Chief Keef and his associates. However, his viewers immediately noticed something off. Birds were chirping in the background. His own viewers transformed into amateur detectives, with one noting, "Birds don't chirp at 10 p.m. A simple observation that would unravel 6ix9ine's entire tough guy narrative. Another viewer perfectly captured the collective investigation. Bro turned me into a meteorologist when he posted this, checking Chirac's weather to see if it had actually rained. However, his story quickly started falling apart. Security cameras in the area revealed a different timeline.
312, right? Pulled up 312 and it's 320. This when he get his ass out. But niggas supposed to call him in this little short period of time. See how long he stays in his video. Yep. Not even a whole minute. Run, jump in the car real fast. Yeah. That's your boy Tekashi 6ix9ine in O Block.
6ix9ine wasn't there at 10 p.m. In fact, the footage showed that he was only in the area at 3:20 a.m. And not only was he lying about the time, but the footage also revealed that he was there for a mere 20 seconds before leaving. This was a far cry from the dangerous mission he claimed to have embarked on, making it clear that his entire O Block stunt was more about clout than credibility. What a gangster. As one viewer noted, that's like going to somebody's house to fight knowing they're not there. The live audience was merciless, noting, "As fake as this will go down in the troll history books for the funniest sheesh ever. Had Chirac goons looking like Steve looking for Blue's Clues." One viewer observed, "He jumped back in that SUV so quickly once that car pulled up." What elevates this from simple trolling to an old-time classic rapper gets checked moment is how thoroughly his own viewers exposed him. As one commenter perfectly summarized, "Y'all got trolling confused. What he doing is not trolling. It was not his intent for us to find out he was there at 3 a.m. and was there for less than 60 seconds. His getting exposed and trying to play it off as trolling." Once the truth came out, O Block's reaction was swift and savage. The locals in the neighborhood were quick to call out 6ix9ine for his blatant disrespect. The footage quickly made its rounds, and it wasn't long before O Block responded to the situation. Videos surfaced of locals mocking 6ix9ine's claim, showing just how little regard they had for his brave claim. The most telling reaction came when O Block's own residents made it clear they were on the lookout for the rapper, sending a clear message he was not welcome in their streets. These rappers thought they could fake it, but their viewers were there to check them live, exposing the truth in real time. Anyway, that's it for this video, folks. Bye.